Okay, let's get down and do the real stuff, which is matrices multiplication. We have two matrices here, and we're going to multiply them. So the first thing is to identify their dimensions. So we have a 2 by 2 because we need to find the row first. So that's 1, 2, and then a 2 by 2. So this one is also a 2 by 2. So this is important that we write this out like this, because what does it tell us? It tells us that the column of the first matrix and the row of the second matrix has to be the same in order for us to multiply. So it's a 2, and they are the same, so that means that we can multiply. So we can multiply, check. Now, what does the row of the first matrix and the column of the second matrix tell us? That is going to indicate what our product, what the product matrix is going to look like. And that's going to be a 2 by 2. So what I like to do, once again, I like to make myself a 2 by 2, and I like to make positions of where all the numbers should go. Okay, so let's start. Let's go ahead and erase that. First, I'm going to start with the first row. Okay, let's go ahead and do the first row. Okay, so the first row and the first column. First row in the first column is made up of -3, 4, 6, and 6. So I'm going to multiply the first numbers together. So -3 times 6. And then I am going to add it to the second numbers, the product of the second numbers. So that's -18 plus 24. Okay, so -18 plus 24, that gives me 6. Let me just make sure. Okay, so that's 6. So I have 6 here. Oh, my shoulder. Okay. Now, after I've done that, I'm going to do the first row once again, and I'm going to do the second column now. And this is where that answer is going to go. Okay? So we have the first number is going to be -3 and 3, and we multiply those two. Second number is going to be 4 times -2. So we have -9 minus 8, which is -17. So I have -17. Okay, so I'm done with the first row. I've done both of the columns in the second matrix. So let's go ahead and start on the second row. Okay, and let's do the first column with it. Okay, the numbers are, the first number is going to be 5, multiplied by the first number of the second matrix. The second number is going to be -5, multiplied by the second number. So I have 30 minus 30, which gives me 0. That's where it's going to go. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and take care of the second row and the second column. First number is 5 times 3 plus -5 times -2. So that's 15 plus 10. So that ends up as 25. And that's my answer. Okay? Now, I know these are kind of confusing, but if you keep organized, okay, and we start with the first row, and we continue on to multiplying the first column with it and get this answer, and then the second column and get this answer, and then move on to the second row, because that's the second row of the answer, or the product of the two. And then after we do that, we take care of the second row and the first column. We get this, and then we do the second column and we get this answer. Okay? I hope this helps.